This is Jet with Pop Austin Media, and I got the people behind Austin We Up in the building. How's life? Well, before I ask you how's life, introduce yourself. Who's right here to my left?
I'm Mr. Austin We Up. You can follow me on Instagram.
And is this Miss Austin We Up?
No, I'm New Era. New Era.
New Era?
Yeah, that's one.
Like the New Era cat?
Yeah.
Got you. Just making sure I get it right.
She is Mrs.
But I am
Austin
Miss
We Up.
Austin We Up.
Yeah, okay, get it right. I bet. How's life though? How's life going? We'll get into it a little bit. The list drops, so I know it's crazy.
Yeah.
I know y'all got a lot of heated people, which I understand. You got to be competitive in this game, right? I bet. So let's start from the beginning though. Where you originally from? Start with you.
I'm from Austin. I'm from Southside Austin, Texas, but I moved to the East Side like when I was like 7, so I really claim the East Side. But I started off in Austin, and yeah, I went to Keaton Middle School, McCallum, Campbell, so I'm pretty much an East Side resident.
Okay. And are you from Austin?
Yeah, but I was born in Cameron. Like all my people in Cameron, Texas, is like right next to Temple.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I moved here when I was like 6, so yeah.
Oh, basically, that's the pivotal years.
Yeah.
The first 5, you're not remembering nothing.
Exactly.
Like, I did that, I don't remember that. You might remember faint things, but it's traumatic stuff that you're going to remember, like falling or something.
No, for
So how was childhood in Austin?
Child, like in the 90s, it was different. It's different than it was now.
Heck yeah. You can experience going outside, falling, scraping your knee, just different things. Fights. Just everything.
Sports,
falling on a bike. Nobody knows how to ride a
now.
bike no more, probably. That's past a certain...
That's crazy. That's lame now.
Yeah.
Like, doing all that, that's lame.
Do that now.
Yeah, there's only certain range that's doing the bike.
Like when I was growing up, it was cool to carry like Yu-Gi-Oh cards and Pokemon.
Oh, Pokemon,
basketball,
Yu-Gi-Oh.
football. Now everybody.
I watched wrestling back then.
Beyblades.
Everything. Well, they had all kind of stuff you can get into.
No facts.
And it was like, if you did that, it didn't make you less street or nothing. You know what I'm saying? You was still who you was. Nowadays, if you don't got a gun, some weed, you ain't street. You know what I'm saying?
I say that, but at the flip side, that, like if you swag it out right, because I think Kanye broke that mold. I know Kanye might be controversial because he's wilding right now.
That's my boy.
Crazy.
That's
but
my
that
boy.
college dropout, it changed my life.
College dropout, late registration. Come on.
Especially college dropout, because that was totally different. Nobody was sitting there talking about being a backpack, wearing different pastel colors and doing all this other stuff. Unless like Pharrell doing beat stuff.
Exactly.
To where, he got the respect from the beats, and then Kanye started out rapping and then kind of introduced his beats at the same time. To where Pharrell was like straight beats. So it's just like, like that's the crazy thing. So it's like, I think you can still kind of be weird in a sense, but you got to do it right. Like, look at Lil Uzi.
Yeah, right.
Weirder than weird. Putting a diamond in his head.
Bro, pull up on you.
Yeah, looking like, what's his name? Vision on on Avengers. Like, come on, man.
No, for real.
So what? I know you listed a bunch of school. What high school did you graduate from?
I went to McCallum High School.
So McCallum, you graduated from there?
Yeah.
All right, and then what high school did you go to?
I went to.
If you didn't
I finished
already
off at AYW, but I didn't finish school like that. But I went back.
You went back. That's all that matters. You got it done. Yeah, you can get that done quickly because
So I can't really
it's
say.
BS you learning anyway. They ain't teaching real history and none of that. All right, cool. I can get into another day, but all right. So you're not. So what started Austin We Up? What was the inspiration? And then what's the meaning behind the name? I should say first. I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory, but
Really,
I mean, like, what's the inspiration behind the name? And
really, it's
how'd you come up
not. It's
with it?
not a name. Really, it's a statement and it's a movement. Like Austin, we up. Like it's time for us to start working together and to build something. And it's already built.
Yeah.
Like it's already built. It's time for us to knock the door down. But how I started Austin We Up.
It was crazy.
I started because
what made you actually go? I'm gonna take this serious and do this.
Really, I was just
People
bored.
not believing in Austin.
Yeah, people not believing in Austin. I knew, to be honest, I knew 4 people that rap. I knew my cousin, Lil Otis, he cold. I know
Lil Otis.
Yeah,
we're gonna have him on pretty soon.
That's my real cousin.
He be doing some boxing.
Yeah.
I saw his videos.
Yeah.
He be going crazy.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh god, they actually hitting each other.
He the most talented person I ever seen. He can do flips. He can
bro, he was going crazy. I was like, what the heck?
He can dance, bro. He can do whatever he want to do. So that's what I was like.
Yeah, we're gonna get Lil Otis coming in through soon.
That's my blood cousin.
Awesome.
That's why I started Austin We Up. For him and my best friend, his name Chan with the left. And
I know that one too.
Yeah, and and my cousin, little oldest friend, Lil Rick. So I did a video for them, like just playing around
on our phone.
And when I tell you those videos, everybody kept saying, "Hey, bro, do me one." So in a matter of months, I knew I went from knowing 4 rappers to knowing.
Oh, you'll be opened up very quickly.
My God. You know what I'm saying? To the point where I was like, man, I'm gonna make a top 10, but like everybody thought I was making like a top 10 or like this is the best
all
rapper.
Time, like,
you know what I'm saying? These are the best rappers of the year. But like I was making like a top 10 music videos. You know what I'm saying? That I
top 10
to.
Music
exactly.
videos. Okay.
So I can make
So it spawned
more.
off music videos, not
Exactly.
necessarily like this is the top rapper.
Yeah.
He got this criteria with this
But
criteria and that.
But everybody thought I did that because I had found out about Quinn. Somebody was like, man, you got to listen to him. And I found out about Quinn. And I'm like, bro, Talking My Shit came out. I don't know if I can cuss, but.
Oh, let it fly.
Yeah, Talking My Shit just came out. And I heard it, and I was just like, bro, what the fuck? So I put him on number 1 on my countdown, or on my It already had millions of views, of course. But I put him number 1. So everybody thought it was like a list, like Austin. Like
an Austin rapper.
Yeah. So I made another one, and people was like, didn't you just make that one? And I'm like, nah, it's some music videos. It's just, if you drop music videos.
Keep talking.
If you drop music videos, I'm gonna keep making them, but if I don't got nothing to drop, I'm not gonna make them, and that's why I really kind of stopped making them. But now I'm starting back to make them, but I stopped because people thought it was like a list for the year when it's not a list for the year. They like, why the list keep changing? I'm like, bro, it's just for like, it's just something I can keep doing to put y'all music videos together. It's not a list.
So that's how it started.
And
then them thinking that it's top 10 rappers made you give the idea. Then you can daily just post, because I see y'all are going crazy posting, y'all started out in Austin like you said, but then you expanded. It's a lot more Texas, like you're just showing Texas love, because there's a plethora, like you said, Victoria before we were talking, Colleen. I mean, there's a lot of that's got some guys that can go, got some good music. And then they got a little, following out there. They just got to get to Austin to get that following, and then they get that buzz.
See, like that's the whole thing. Like even like people like they come from Temple, they rock with Austin. They rock with the artists. Like before I got into contact with them, that's how I found them. You know what I'm saying? Like if you tapped in with Austin, then I'm gonna tap in with you. You know what I'm saying? Cause we up.
No, yeah, I feel you. I like that.
Yeah.
So I gotta ask a question. I know why only one girl on the list, and I know why. Probably.
I mean,
there's not a lot. I mean, I'm not being controversial. There's not a lot buzzing girls out here.
It's not. Like, it's just majority guys.
But there's still talent out here. I'm not saying that there's no talent. They're just not people that I guess they don't promote themselves or take themselves seriously.
Well, and it was let's go from the beginning of the list, because that's a whole different
list.
Thing
Yeah,
too.
that's a whole different thing.
This most recent list that's going super viral, how did it come about, and how did you link with Trey Hundo?
Shouts out Trey Hundo, showing love.
Yeah. What's the backstory behind that?
Bro, I ain't even gonna lie, bro. I was just like posting stuff on my page and whatever, and Trey 6 Hundo called me, and he was like, man, we need to do a top 15 Austin list. And I was like, what? Like, bro, Trey 6 Hundo is calling my phone. You know what I'm saying? Like, you feel me? Like, I'm like, what the fuck? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
like we follow.
I was kind of like scared to answer the phone. Like, you know what I'm saying? So,
cause you didn't know what was going on.
No, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, Trey, he up there. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, you know what I'm saying? So I answered it or whatever. He was just like, yo, we gotta do this top 2. You know what I'm saying? I gotta do it with you. And I'm like, you know what I'm saying? I'm still like, you know what I'm saying? I'm a fan. Like, everybody tell me, like, you a blogger. I'm like, bro, I'm a fan. I really genuinely like fuck with Austin music. Like, I'm a fan. Like, so anyways, we linked up, we started talking and stuff, and we just got it done, man. Like,
so who can't? So explain the list though. Like, do you want to explain it like a little bit? You ain't got to give the full inside baseball, but you can give, probably, because a lot of people want to know, like, because even like, what's the criteria?
Like, we kind of did like. We kind of did it on like, what did you do last year? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, was you dropping music videos? Did you put out tapes? Was you doing shows? Like,
were you constantly working and then putting out quality product at the same time?
Yeah, because if we didn't think of your name, you wasn't working. Like,
exactly.
It wasn't like we was just being fans and was like, oh, I want to put this person on there. I want, like, who did you see? Like, was there anybody on the list that y'all didn't see last year? Like, everybody on that list I thought was pretty solid. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. The order, people got a problem with the order, but for the most part, like, I think that list was pretty solid list.
So what made Dubbo get the number one nod? I'm not saying he don't deserve it. I just don't know. I mean, if you don't know, I mean,
Dubbo. I think Dubbo. Like I said, I didn't have a problem with Dubbo being number one. I think Dubbo was number one because he was in everybody's face. He was on everything, like every platform.
He actually went on.
He was on every show. Yeah. He was
even over OTM
over Thrax.
Thrax still.
Because Thrax seemed like he was, up there. I mean, I was thinking, especially he got, I hate to say it, it's corny. Yeah. But he got, hella followers online. I'm like, he's growing. But like, this boy going crazy.
But see, me, bro,
I'm not saying Dubbo's not doing it, but he has more than Dubbo.
Yeah. But I don't know, bro. The double O movement was crazy last year. Like, with Birdhouse, with Cash, with all them, how they pushed that double O movement, it wasn't just like Dubbo. It was like a whole movement.
A movement. I feel you. Like, movements are hard to
do.
It seems like some money's behind that thing or something.
Speak on that. You telling me about that.
It looks like when I saw him on you guys' list and I checked him out, it looks like he's moving like maybe he got a deal or something.
He just signed with Baby Grande Records.
Okay, see that makes sense.
Okay.
Yeah, double O. Yeah, that was a big deal, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot going on with him. You know what I'm saying? Me, like, personally, bro, I would have probably put like Quinn number one, but like I think not having him number one kind of like shined a light on the people that was before him. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely did.
Cause like I don't know if y'all know who K-Hop is, but they put him before him.
Yeah,
too.
he's number 2, right?
He's number 2 or 3.
I think he's 2.
Yeah.
I looked over that mug a lot. I could swear he's number 2 though.
Yeah.
I think it was Dubbo 1, K-Hop 2, and
Thrax.
I don't know. Yeah, Thrax 3.
And then Young Ro.
Young Ro. Yeah, speak on that because I know he been talking his shit. He been saying he been going in on a lot of these cats that's on go verse for verse. Speak on that,
bro. And I bet he could too. I bet he is. He could do it. Like nobody gonna do that with him. Like, bro. Quinn and Young Ro is like the example. Quinn, Young Ro, and Thrax. Let me say that. Quinn, Young Ro, and Thrax is the example on how to market yourself out here. Like, be with your people. Like, stand behind your people.
Have a team.
Look legit. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying be behind your people, like be behind the whole Austin, because you don't have to do that. You know what I'm saying? But be behind your people.
LeBron got the banana boat crew for a reason.
You know
they
what
come
I'm
through.
saying?
Chris Paul, all them boys. You know what I mean? There's a reason.
And,
the banana boat.
And Young Ro, bro, like I'm gonna tell you, bro. I seen Young Ro a long time ago, but people was telling me he wasn't from Austin. Like that's the only reason why I haven't covered him. Like,
but if you're out here for like an X amount of time,
you gonna hear Young Ro.
He's from Bastrop, Bastrop.
Nah, bro, from Austin.
Yeah,
I'm about to say that's from Austin. I didn't have conversations.
And he's in roots in Austin though, actually out here. Like, is there a criteria of how long you got to be in Austin for the people that may be like artists that may be watching?
Because they said Dubbo's from Dallas, right? But he's rapping out of Austin.
Well, how long has he been out here?
I don't know.
He could have been out here for 7-8 years. Yeah. Well, you can put him on the list.
If
they kill it in the first year and they're number one, that means they're going crazy. You can't say nothing.
You feel me? And they doing something for the city. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And that's what he is. He's doing something for the city because most of the whole double O is Austin. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So he doing something for Austin. So he's on the list. Yeah. The criteria for like everybody asks me how I get on your page. Be from Austin, to be doing something for Austin. Like, I got this other podcast dude I mess with. His name is Go Rogue. He's not from Austin, but all he covers is Austin. I rock with him hard.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying? It's like a lot of people not from Austin, but they put it on for Austin, and I'm going to rock with you.
Yeah, I see the love you show us, so I appreciate that. And then we show you guys the love. Because at the end of the day, the artist needs something to look forward to.
Exactly.
Like they can't be putting in all this work, doing like shows and all that other stuff. That's cool. But then at the end of the day, like you want to sit there, you want to be covered.
Yeah, exactly. And that's why I like.
That's like a sports player. He go out, he drops 75 points in the game. Imagine Kobe dropped 81 points and nobody's there. Just like, all right,
Imagine Kobe dropped 81 points and he got to go ask somebody, hey, bro, can you post this?
Exactly.
That's why I try
That's
to grab
what I try to.
No,
it's the same
That's
thing.
why I
So
try
if
to
they're
grab
doing
it
their thing,
before-
give them their flowers.
Yeah, I try to grab it before they ask me to do it.
Exactly.
Before they ask me to post it, I try to grab it first. You know what I'm saying?
It's funny because a lot of the artists that was on the list, we're already working on or
Right.
already had in work. So then when I saw LHF, we already had that kind of in the rap. Like, oh dang, he's on this dope. It just kind of works out. So it's like it's matching up. Question: Do you have a question? Yeah,
Talk about shirt off fee. I'm not I ain't hating on him. I'm not just the biggest fan of shirt off fee, but.
There's a few people that I would have put over a couple people. Go ahead, though. Not to make him the bad guy.
Talk about him.
I'm gonna say this about Shirt Off. If you could put your best rapper as a headliner, if Shirt Off Fee go on before him, nobody gonna care.
What number was he? Number 5?
No. Shirt Off Fee.
No, he was last.
No, last was.
I don't want to call him last.
Last was Louis VT.
He's
Louis
number 15.
VT shouldn't have been.
15. There you go.
Louis VT
VT
shouldn't
definitely
have
should have
been.
been.
Go ahead, though. I'm sorry to
Yeah,
cut
Louis
you off.
VT shouldn't have been last.
shouldn't
Louis
have been
VT's so cold. Like he shouldn't have been last. I don't feel like he should.
He a hard working nigga.
Yeah, Louis VT hard. But Shirt Off Fee, like I'm saying, bro, you could put if you won't come out to perform your ass off every single night, do not put Shirt Off Fee before you.
If he going ham,
bro. Somebody told me about him before I seen him.
I mean, he always got basically no shirt on.
Yeah,
got to pray. He got to.
and it works for him.
I get
you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Because we big dudes. Sometimes, like, not me. I wear my shirt off all the time. But most big dudes is like kind of like.
That's what made people like Gucci.
Exactly.
When he had the Gucci, when the Gucci was Gucci,
they embrace him, bro. And when he's on stage, bro, he got a whole different. It's like a whole different atmosphere. And I wish y'all see him on stage.
And they can relate.
Yeah,
it's weird how that works.
And his music,
right.
his music is just for performance. Like when he perform it, you can tell.
I get it. It's a difference between making a performance record. I can see that. What you think?
Definitely.
I mean, you good?
Yeah, I mean, I guess I gotta check out his music.
Kind of correlate the both together.
It seems corny to me. I mean, I ain't hating, but that's just,
I was about to say we posted him in the top 10.
Yeah, we have.
Yeah, when we first started.
I saw another list. Trying to give this list because clearly y'all list inspired a whole bunch of copycats, but he was number 1 on somebody else's list. I was like,
I'm telling you, they probably seen one of his shows. They probably seen one of his shows. Like,
that's what I think. That's what the criteria said on the post that I saw.
Seen one of his
a lot of
shows,
people were saying that on the comments. They were just like, "Bro, some of these people don't even have shows." Like,
and then some of the people.
I'm not gonna lie. I haven't checked out the show. I just listen to the music. I listen to a little bit. I need to look at the show.
Yeah.
But I first go off the list and know.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Is there any people that? All right, is there any people that you like left off that you like? Damn, I don't want to leave you off. This is my guy.
The first person I would have put. Bro,
yeah.
I would have put Chan with the left on there. I would have put.
I've heard of him a lot.
I would have put Samir Kari on there. That's a little bro, and he's so cold. He different. Like, you know what I'm saying? He not one of them street rappers, and he can sing, he can rap.
Oh man,
yeah, he hard.
What prevented him? Just not enough shows and all that. Like kind of like the criteria, basically, like what you said. You don't know. You probably. I mean,
I don't.
It can.
Really know.
I mean, like I said, it can get blurry. Like dang, I missed them. But but to your point, if they barely miss it, that means they didn't do just enough to get under that radar.
Lil Otis should have been on there. Who else should have been on there? Yeah, I feel like Jay Rich should have been a little higher. Man, that list was really good. I can't really. Because I really think I got everybody that I...
that boy Brigante said he didn't say it, but I'm saying he coming for that list next year. I know he took it. He talked to us. He told us he took some time off, but I know he coming for that list. Yeah. For next year's list.
Math class. At least somebody from math class should have been on there because last year was crazy. Ace Money or Rich Dog should have been on there.
What about CP Looney? I mean,
what prevented CP?
Crazy. I did not put CP.
Because I didn't really see CP last year.
You didn't?
No, I didn't really see
CP was going crazy.
Yeah, I think CP was out like. I think he did. Yeah, I think so. And I love his music, man.
Yeah.
I rock with it. I think CP should have been on. There's a few. I'm not gonna name no names, but there's a few that should be.
And
on
there's a lot of people that miss us because like they don't tap in with us. You know what I'm saying? So we miss them. Like you know what I'm saying? It's not like most of the people on our list are tapped in with us. So like we know them. Like you know what I'm saying? We know what they're doing. Like if we don't know what you're doing, like we picking out of the 200 people we know. There's 200 people we don't know. It's a lot of artists.
Dude,
you know what I'm saying?
It's like
so we only can pick from the people we know. Like you know what I'm saying? So we promoted it a lot. Like we did. Should this person be on there? Who do you think should be on there? All that, and we just went from the names that we got that we didn't know, and the people that we already did know, and we just put it together, and that's what y'all got. And then when we put the list out, they started saying more names we didn't know, and that's what it's for, is to expose more people. Because now people are putting other people's names on the list in the comments, tagging their names, and people are getting exposure.
They're getting exposure. I like it. It's great.
And then that's why we're doing this bracket now. Put your people on there who wasn't on there, and show them some support and vote, and they're gonna be on this next list.
There you go. That's a good answer to it.
Yeah. Would you good?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right.
Shout out to Trey Hundo. Without him, I wouldn't have made a list because I don't do them type of lists. You know what I'm saying? I do music video lists. I don't do for the year list. I don't because of this. You know what I'm saying? But he the one taught me into like, bro, this is what it's about though. You know what I'm saying? When you're doing something bigger, of course you're gonna have some people mad and some people not mad. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Shout out to that boy, man.
I know you've been getting like annihilated with stuff, but have you checked the LHF Lil Key freestyle? If not, you got to check that out soon.
Nah, I haven't. He did a freestyle?
Yeah, he did a free. We just dropped it recently. I just want to know if you can. I don't know if you heard it or not. But what about, there's another dude. Have you heard of Don Otto?
No, you said Don Otto?
Don Otto.
No, I haven't heard of him.
You might be hearing that name a lot more soon.
Yeah, man. He got to tap in with me. Don Otto, tap in with me, man. I cover everybody. It's free. I don't charge nobody nothing. I just want the best to be covered. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is Rapper Sports Center. Austin Rapper Sports Center.
There's another guy. I'm curious if you've heard. We just did a recent interview. I'm just curious. Have you heard of Roman Lush? Mm-mm. You might want to tap in with him too. Yeah, he rides the beat pretty good. Yeah, he reminds me. I'm not saying he's trying to bite off, but he reminds me of, God dang, what's that Mexican rapper that made a double XL? He had it was big. Oh God, dog it. Cap G. He reminds me of a Cap G type. Yeah. Might need to tap in with him. I'm a tap. It's RXMN Lush. Yeah. Check him out.
And see, we gonna talk.
I asked him about the list. He said he should have been on it.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying that like he shouldn't or should, but like I mean, you know what I'm saying? He said he got the numbers to prove it supposedly. But I'm not trying to cause no beef. Like I said, there's like you said, there's so many artists.
That's what this is.
To the fact that you could do 20 of them, that says a lot.
We could have did 50. We could have done 100.
No, exactly. 20, but 20, you got to have a select still. Yeah. Eventually, you're going to have to dwindle down to 10.
Yeah, exactly.
It is what it is. And then it's going to be real tough. Yeah. And then eventually, you're going to probably want to be like top 10 artists.
Right. Yeah, exactly.
Even if you want to do, hip hop, blah, blah, blah. But if you want to mix it together, just be like, hey, top 10 artists of the year. Kind of like just the top 20, you know what I'm saying, of Austin, or how the world, you got the top 20 records or whatever, the top 20 artists. Here we go.
Right, but I don't really do like list of the year because it kind of like stopped me from doing like videos all year. You know what I'm saying? So I could do that, but like I just do it all year.
No. But you can still continue to do that. I'm not telling you how to run them.
No, I know what you're saying, but
like
I'm just
with
saying,
the
like
videos and with the content, even if somebody drops a freestyle that he kills, or even if something goes viral, drop it. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's the.
I be trying to be on the lookout, man, but it'd be like it's so many. Like I don't follow everybody. Like I only follow artists, bro. I got like 230 something people that I'm following, and it's all rappers and videographers and studios and stuff.
It's still love at the end of the day.
You know what I'm saying? It's still love. It's like whatever I see. You know what I'm saying? And it's like if you tap in me, I'm gonna follow you, bro, and then I'm gonna see your stuff. Like, but if I don't know you, I really can't like reach out to you because I don't like know who you are.
In life, there's winners and there's losers, and sometimes how you win, it's just kind of like I don't know how the Bengals made the Super Bowl.
Right.
Sometimes you just ride the wave and you get there. Yeah. So it's like just because you didn't make the list, like you can make the list the next year.
Yeah,
like
and-
LHF talked about that. He
Right.
said I didn't make it, but he was like, I knew that means I needed to work harder.
Right.
Shouts
And
out
get
to
in their
him. And
face.
look at that man. Now
Bro.
he's in the upper,
Yeah,
the
exactly.
number 6.
Top six.
Yeah, and every time I talk to Key, bro, like he just made me feel so much better. Like he just be like, bro, it's not your fault that it's your opinion. Like it's not.
No, that's
you
what I'm
know
saying. I liked his
Like,
vibe. I was like,
you
I
know
like
what I'm saying?
your
Yeah,
response to that.
Exactly, and he told us it was gonna happen. Key told us. He said, bro, they gonna be on y'all, bro. Y'all just be ready. Like
Yeah, just be
Yeah,
ready.
just be
Double
ready.
XL gets murdered every year, and then in
exactly.
freestyles is horrible.
And it's kind of crazy because I try to like build my platform
After that
on all
Wale cover.
positivity. You know,
Yeah.
I try to build it on all positivity. So when some negative come around, I'm like, oh, I don't know how to handle it. I don't.
But you just gotta embrace it because you're not gonna be for everybody.
Right.
How does it feel being a woman, in this
Exactly.
business and taking on that pressure? Rappers probably looking at it like, oh, there's a chick rating me out hell. How does that feel?
No, I don't know. Like, I really learned how to do it from him. Like, I really was just more like into like the editing. Like, I'm the one that like puts the logo up. You know what I'm saying? Like, makes the pictures. You know what I'm saying? Like, help him. Put the words on the videos and stuff like that. Like, but at a point in time, I had to like do Austin We Up because he just like didn't want to do it
I
anymore.
checked out.
Like he did. He was just like, I don't want to do it no more. So I was just like, I don't know what I'm doing. I ain't never made a top 10. I ain't never did none of that. But I really started like making top 10s based off of what people sent us. And like he was like, bro, you're not supposed to accept everything.
No.
But I really
No.
like changed Austin We Up a little
You
bit.
did,
You know what I'm saying? Because
Yeah.
it was like I accepted everything. You know what I'm saying?
And
I
that
didn't know-
helps.
and
That
I
did
didn't
help.
know what to put on
That
there, but I
did.
just had to keep it going. And I
Because
just
you
had
can
to-
eventually gauge, like you can, like you said,
Exactly.
when you're running it, you can see, okay, this one that's hitting, this one that's hitting.
Exactly.
Now I can know the lane I can start getting. That's the better
Exactly.
ones. The other ones, I know what they're gonna get, but I'm just gonna get them because they're gonna get what's like. Because even when you're first starting,
That's how I started.
Like,
So she-
What made you want to take the break? What made you want to stop it?
negativity.
that pressure is pressure.
Yeah, it's just like, bro, like everybody was telling me how like I was doing this wrong, and then when I stopped, everybody started telling me what I was doing right. But when I was doing it, nobody was telling me that.
Was it absence? Is the I forgot what they said.
Yeah.
Whatever. But when absence,
And
like
she was,
yeah.
and I wasn't reading the messages because I was really done. Like I was like really, I checked.
Like
out.
it'll be a
Like,
point in time where I'll
she
just
was
be
like,
like,
she
hey, can you
used
look
to-
at this top 10?
And she'll
Like,
just
he
be
wouldn't
like,
even
and she'll just be like, look at all these messages. People telling you to come back. Like people telling you you need to go to Instagram. People telling you need to go to YouTube. Look at all these people like that's really writing you like every day. And I was like, bro, I don't care. Like
So I just
when
looked
I
at-
was doing it, like it was positive and like I think sometimes like when you're doing something like this, you don't look at the positive. You only thing you see is the negative.
Nah, for real.
Because it outweighs it.
Yeah,
Eventually, it's gonna. I mean,
Nah, like bro, I used to get like 70 shares on Facebook, but I was only on Facebook. I wasn't on YouTube yet. I wasn't on Instagram yet.
yeah.
Nothing. Like I was just on Facebook. I'll get like 70 shares and stuff. I wouldn't even care about. I don't care about shares and likes. I wouldn't even look at them. But I would see the negative stuff. But I wouldn't see the shares. I wouldn't see the likes. I wouldn't see the fires. I wouldn't see the hearts. You know what I'm saying? All I seen was man, this person not on there. This list trash. This. That's all I see.
That's what you're gonna get. You gonna get this.
Yeah.
Man, F this list. This list trash.
that's
Why
all I
ain't you
seen.
put so and so
That's
on
all
there?
I seen. That's all I seen. I didn't
When
see
I was
y'all
taking
showing
on
the city
YouTube.
love.
Is there any back? So I want to, like, my bad. I wanted to ask her this.
Yeah, go
We'll go
ahead.
back to before we get off the list. So one girl on the list, and y'all got backlash of only one girl because nowadays it's like more like female empowerment out there. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm just saying with just one female being on the list. Why wasn't Shakita B on the list? I mean, I'm just asking. There's like, I like
feel
Shakita B,
like-
but
I mean, yeah,
she
we
might have
got
not
Shakita
put out
hard.
enough stuff.
Yeah.
Like the first video, like whenever he first started Austin We Up, like he was making videos, and I just noticed there was a lot of dudes. Like I was just like, it's too many dudes on here.
Sausage
And the
fest.
first, yeah, exactly. I was like the first promotion video I ever made, like by myself. I went and found like a whole bunch of female artists in Austin, and it was like this R&B girl. Her name was La Ebbs.
Girls are money.
Exactly.
Women are money.
And they
Bro,
have. I made
listen.
the most. I made the most view. I had the most view video.
Cause you're gonna
on
look,
our-
a girl's gonna look at a girl and a guy's gonna look at a girl.
Man,
Exactly.
bro, I'm like, bro,
I had the
this is
most
the
views.
most viewed video on
Yeah.
The
my
first
page.
most viewed video. Like I was
And I
like,
seen the girl that's on the list.
exactly.
Was this
exactly.
during your hiatus when you
Nah,
dropped that?
no,
Okay, so
that's
you was
that
back?
was in my high. I was,
Okay, that was
dog,
bad.
So he was
my-
back on
Like,
it.
yeah, I was like, that probably made you come back. Like, let
Right.
me get back in there.
Oh, I killed.
Yeah.
After that, I killed that. List.
See?
That ain't the
Yeah,
highest
Women
view no
are
more.
money if you
No,
do it
man,
It
right.
ain't the highest view no more.
Not that
I tell you
hard.
what.
He
I
said-
tell you what, I was like, I didn't like that.
Like
I ain't
whenever
like that.
whenever he stopped doing it, I just looked at it more so like I was just like, you know what, I'm gonna try to make a better video than him. I'm gonna always try to make a better video, but it's like I never can. Like I never get the reacts that he get. Like I don't never. But it's just like it don't discourage me or nothing. But it's like, hey, like I did that. You know what I'm saying? So
But then you drop the ladies in there.
exactly. Once you put the
Killed.
girls
Hit
in
it from
there,
the free throw. Hit it from the half court.
I was about to say right now on YouTube, Chiquita B is in one of our top 10s, and like he was just like, you know, he just like I listen to nothing but the dudes, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know how I can't just really judge that, but I was just like I listen to her, you know what I'm saying? I heard her before.
She put me on
So-
Scholar T. She put
Yeah,
me
Scholar
on
T.
Mom Duke. She put me
Mama
on
Duke.
CC.
Yeah, y'all miss Mama Duke.
Yeah, Mama Duke missed it. She actually, I'm not gonna lie. You want to talk about I'm gonna give Mama Duke her respect. You want to
Yeah,
talk
she
about a lot
definitely
about
is
promoting and doing stuff.
She definitely
Mama Duke
legendary.
legit should have been on that list.
No, she definitely should have.
And then honestly, I think another guy I'm gonna give another shout
she
out
don't do a
to,
lot of, like-
Nook should have been on that list.
What did he do last year?
I think Nook was actually during the pandemic. Nook was giving people.
It was more the tail end. He started really releasing music.
Yeah, he was releasing music, but he was
I seen
also
the one-
giving
I
a
seen
lot
the
of
one with Mo
platforms
3.
during the pandemic.
I was working with him.
Yeah, I just think he should have like just for like the simple fact. It's kind of like it's just like a. I don't know. I could be wrong, but it's just in my opinion, unwritten rule. But like I said, you got that's what it is about, opinions. But nobody got to yell at nobody. It's just like, damn, like Lil Key did it. I love how he approached that. I was like,
But
perfect.
definitely Mama
Yeah,
Duke.
you know how
She
many
should've
people-
Mama Duke,
Yeah,
yeah,
she
because she
definitely-
puts promo like she was
put a lot of
doing
work in.
popcorn bags and just going crazy. Like I saw Mama Duke everywhere.
She's
I was like, I see Mama
she's
Duke as soon as
definitely
I.
Austin. She's definitely
She definitely.
she's
And
definitely
she on
Austin.
every show. Mom Duke's on.
Been on the front of Austin,
Austin
Chronicle, like
She
a lot.
definitely. Yeah, she.
You ought to do like I want if you do like a top 5 honorable mention one year. Just be like, these are the people that excluded the list. You just do a top 5, and then they'll be
They
like,
should do that.
Nah,
They
for
don't?
sure.
We
like
should-
even at the
list.
cusp.
Nah,
Oh, you
Like, he
right,
like,
you
that's
right,
too short. He like it's too short.
man. So what y'all got coming up? You know, I know y'all got this list. I know you want to let that simmer down for a second.
Next Wednesday, right? We got the showcase with QC in Austin.
QC, dope. Talk about that real quick.
Yeah, we got a showcase with QC. I'm gonna be doing all the interviews on there.
Awesome.
Like it's the QC DJ. What's his name?
Mr. I don't know on Instagram it's Mr.
I don't
Two
even
Official.
know what that dude's name
Nah,
is.
that's
Honestly,
the,
I like their DJ.
Yeah,
though.
and he coming. He doing
He's my Coach K.
he doing a showcase or whatever. So the 5 best people he gonna pick, and he gonna take them to Atlanta. And there's gonna be 5 people from Vegas, 5 people from like different places, and they gonna work with QC. You know what I'm saying? In the winter, you know what I'm saying? Austin, we gonna be in the building. We doing the interviews. We doing
Let's
all
get
that. We
it.
gonna be there. We even going to Atlanta with y'all boys.
Talk your shit.
Yes, sir.
I like that. What else y'all got coming up? Is there anything else, or is it like just some more stuff that y'all cooking up? Of
Yeah,
course,
my
y'all got
boy-
the list.
My boy artist Lico, he finna drop a mixtape.
Let's go.
Timo, he working all day. We just came out of the studio. He had a show yesterday with and shout out to NFN, man. Them boys was in the building yesterday.
The NFN boys.
Yeah, they headline. He headlined, you know what I'm saying, a small show just to show these boys love. Like, you know what I'm saying? They don't have to be in places like that. You know what I'm saying? But they just show love. Like, that's why I rock with NFN. You know what I'm saying? We got we got a lot of stuff coming up, man. This South by Southwest, we doing a show with DJ Bubba. That's Splurge DJ. We got a lot of events tapping in with us right now, man. We just got a lot of stuff coming up, man. The South by Southwest is gonna be
Oh
gonna be
yeah,
crazy.
I know it's about to be crazy.
It's gonna be crazy. It's like eight people wanting me to throw something with them. So that's already 8 days out of the week. It's 14 days.
Oh yeah,
So it's gonna be a busy South by Southwest.
and it's probably gonna grow more than that.
Yeah, it's
and
gonna
you'll be
grow.
like, God
Yeah,
dang,
yeah.
I agreed to all this.
Right, I'm gonna be
Right,
doing
I'm
2-3 shows a day. I feel like it. You know what I'm saying? Because I already got one day where I got 2 shows in one day. Like, you know what I'm saying. But one is like early show, like outside show, and then one is a venue show that you're gonna have to pay to get in.
Do you follow the Smokeout?
Yeah, Jay Soulja.
Yeah, just making sure, because he be doing this thing.
I follow his reviews. I follow Soulja.
Yeah. People be getting mad at his reviews.
Yeah,
so,
I don't know if Soulja follow
happens.
us, but I definitely follow Soulja. I don't, you know what I'm saying?
Man, follow my people right here. They doing their thing. So on the socials, so Jay Soulja can follow. No, I'm playing. On the socials, where can we find you at? We up.
Austin, we up.
Austin, we up. My bad.
You type in Austin, we up. Facebook, we pop up. Austin, we up. YouTube, we pop up. Austin, we
Actually, you could go to YouTube and type in Austin rapper.
Yeah, like that's how a lot of people find us. Like people,
I'm about to say that's
like
that.
bro, like people that's trying to like throw shows in Austin. I'd be like, bro, how did you find me? He'd be like, bro, I typed in Austin rappers on YouTube and y'all was the first thing that popped up.
That's great.
You know,
Algorithms.
That's you know what I'm saying.
Yeah,
I'm just trying.
use my
like,
tags.
yeah, like
You gotta tag your city.
Yeah.
You gotta.
And I gotta ask her to end out the interview. Where do you see yourselves in 5 years?
Shit, way bigger than what we are now. I mean, I just feel like Austin will be like, I don't know. I just feel like Austin will be like every other city in like 5 years from now. Like
New
Austin
Atlanta?
will be, yeah, like it'll
Major
be that,
city?
Yeah, for like they just, I say less than 5 because
And not only major city, like entertainment city,
exactly,
right?
yeah.
we the music capital.
We already the music capital. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I just feel like the young generation gonna bring a new light to Austin, and we actually gonna be like everybody else and make a name for the city.
What does Austin need to do to I guess,
get
help
these
support
artists
the artists
to that next
Work
level?
together. Work together. Just work together. Like, I mean, like he always tell me, like he just be like, you know, he be like, you know, even if an artist is trash, you know, if an artist feel like, oh no, I don't want to do a song with him, he's trash. You know what I'm saying? Like, get on the song with him anyway because it's Austin. You know what I'm saying? At any given time, it could blow up. You know, you never know. Y'all can make great music together. You never know. You might be the piece of his puzzle. You know.
And like you were saying right there, if you feel like somebody is not where they're supposed to be, you know what I'm saying? Get on the song with them. Be like, bro, that's not working right here. Do like switch it up. Like do like
Make them hot.
Yeah, help them.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like because some of these artists, you know what I'm saying, they're not really. They're recording on phones. You know what I'm saying? They doing stuff like that. You know, so it's kind of not gonna match the biggest dude like OTM Thax. You know, like. But I seen him. He's finna do a song right now with TMK Youngin. Like, you know, and people don't really know him like that, you know, but they know Thrax, you know what I'm saying? And I felt like that was kind of like what we want to bring together. You know what I'm saying? Everybody just working together no matter what level you on, no matter, you know, what people feel about you. You know what I'm saying? Just work together because it's the city. And you know what I'm saying? And that's what brings us together. I just feel like we hear that a lot. Like, people will get on the list and be like, he trash, he trash, he trash. You know what I'm saying? But it's just you got to work with your
faces
city.
And they were working, and you know they have a fan base.
Like
And I think if like everybody worked together instead of it being like this person fan base and this person fan base and this person fan base, it would just be like a whole fan base. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Because like
Well, like you said, would work together. So
Exactly.
that fan base
Exactly.
meets this
Still
fan
fan
base
base.
because they're working together. And they're like,
Exactly.
okay.
Like, oh man, you got a song with him. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So now, you know, it's evolving for you. You know what I'm saying? Like,
and now
just
these
like,
people are not just messing with this one artist; they're
Exactly.
messing with the whole city. But I think a lot of artists just want to keep their core audience. So.
and then also stop, you know, stepping outside the city, feeling like you have to do a feature with that person to get your name bigger in Austin, because people not really gonna care because they just gonna be like, oh well, you know, he not even from Austin.
You
You know,
don't
so
know
it's
him.
like you don't
Right.
even know him. You know, you ain't seen with him every
pay
day.
for
You know,
that
you
feature.
can't be in the studio locked in with him all the time. You know what I'm saying? Like, try to be within your city sometimes. You know, Chicago is like a city. You know, they all work together regardless. You know, with all the violence, everything.
Atlanta, like
they
I
still
said.
manage to push each other out the city, and they still manage to make a name. Like,
Mm-hmm.
and that's what Austin just needs to become, and just instead of just being like, F the other side. You know what I'm saying? Just come together. It's music.
We'll end it real quick. What do you want to tell the artists that didn't make it real quick? If you just want to like clear the air, make sure you know there's no problems, blah blah,
Man,
whatever you want to
just
do.
It's always gonna be another.
There's always gonna be another list, bro. Just tap in with us, bro, and just keep working hard, bro. There's gonna be another list.
Like right now, you know, he's starting back to work on his videos. You know, it's
Even
always
if-
gonna be.
even if I don't make the list, it's gonna be another list.
Yeah, it's gonna be another
Like,
list.
you know what I'm saying? Make sure you're in everybody's face and not just your fan base face. Put your stuff on blogs. tap in with us. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
But y'all need to be the list, just like Double XL is for, you know what I'm saying? Y'all need to be the list for Austin. So keep it going. Like I said, y'all list need to be official, like it is. So yeah, talk your shit.
I appreciate you saying
Yeah,
that.
talk your shit, bro.
Shout out to Trey 600 again for
Shouts out to
getting
him.
involved with that, man.
Hey man, I appreciate y'all coming through. We got some merch on the table for you guys to take with y'all. Pop Austin Media. Hey man, keep it going. I see y'all guys doing big things. Don't worry about the haters. This is gonna happen. Hey, this is Jet, Pop Austin Media. We got Austin We Up in the building. I'm signing out.